guys. If you're here, give a thumbs up. I'm waiting to see if people are popping in.
Minor damage to outdoor objects is possible. Locations impacted include Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Wilcox Park, Woodbury, Woodbury.
Hey, thanks for being here. We're in Plymouth currently. Our severe thunderstorm warning expired here for Hennepin. We're currently heading towards Lake Minnetonka, Wayzata Bay right now. There's a water emergency. The information I have right now is we have 2 boats that possibly collided and up to 10 victims in the water. This cell that we're in currently. But I heard earlier today there was nickel-size hail up in Aiken. This cell had a tornado warning earlier, then dropped down. This was more so in northern Hennepin County, northwest Hennepin County. Then weakened below tornado warning level, and then went to a severe thunderstorm warning. Now it's dropped below severe. But we have a boat collision apparently on Lake Minnetonka at Wayzata Bay. So I'm gonna head down there. Hey Ralphie, yep, thanks for reminding people to thumbs up. But we have a series of cells moving through. This cell is still producing a lot of clouds around lightning. We're getting new warning. Just had a hit right to the left.
Thunderstorm warning for northeastern McLeod County, east central Weaver County, southwestern White County, northwestern Carver County until 8:15 p.m. At 7:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Jackal, or 13 miles north of Hutchinson, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include quarter-size hail. Severe weather has been reported by the reported. The following actions are expected. Damage to vehicles is expected. Locations impacted include Buffalo, Montrose, Torpedo, Winstead, Howard, Lake, Dazzle, Wheatley, Darwin, Smith Lake, and Rassett. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. This storm has produced large hail. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota: Carver, McLeod, Meeker, and Wright. 10-21 and out too. I'm going to throw the repeater. This is weather radio station KDC 65 Minneapolis, St. Paul. On a frequency of 100.
So we have another severe thunderstorm warning that's issued west of Hennepin County, so Wright County, Meeker, and Carver counties. That's just straight west of Minneapolis, straight west of Hennepin County.
Television tower in St. Paul. The current time is 7:43 p.m. Central Daylight Time. The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern McLeod County, east central Meeker County, southwestern Wright County, northwestern Carver County, until 8:15 p.m. At 7:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Dassel, or 13 miles north of Hutchinson, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include quarter-size hail. Severe weather has been reported by the public reported. The following impacts are expected.
So we're getting public
Damage to
reports.
vehicles is
Alright, we got another warning coming out.
thunderstorm warning for South Central Anoka County, northwestern Dakota County, northeast Hennepin, central Hennepin, east Hennepin, south Hennepin County, Ramsey County, until 8:15 p.m. At 7:45 a severe thunderstorm was located over Golden Valley for 6 miles northwest of Minneapolis, moving at 35 miles per hour.
Alright, so the cell that we're in is now currently a severe thunderstorm warning. So if you guys...
has been reported by the public reported. The following impacts are unexpected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include
we are at Violent Avenue and our signal signs of smoke or fire.
Grove, Eagle Prairie, Burnsville, Minnetonka, Edina, St. Louis Park, Maplewood, Richfield, Roseville, Brooklyn Center.
So if you're in Hennepin County, prepare for a severe thunderstorm.
Shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. The storm is capable of producing damage in winds and has produced large hail. Repeating, a severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota.
So we just went by Shenandoah Lane. That's where dispatch is for Hennepin County. Also, the two workhouses and the new sheriff's department that I posted some pictures on X. I haven't had a chance to
The Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for northeastern McLeod County, east central Meetherd County, southwestern Wright County, northwestern Carver County, until 8:15 p.m. At 7:41 p.m., a severe thunderstorm was located over Dassel, or 13 miles north of Hutchinson, moving east at 45 miles per hour. Expected hazards include
we're heading to, we're just got into the city of Wayzata right now, and we have a boat accident on Lake Minnetonka, possibly 10 victims. With the encryption, it's really hard to tell what's going on down there. But we're in Wayzata, Hennepin County.
Howard, Lake, Dassel, Waverly, Darwin, Smith Lake, and Westchester. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. Storm has produced large hail.
So we got a power line down in Rockford.
Carver, McLeod, Meeker, and Wright. The National Weather Service in the Twin Cities has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for South Central Anoka County, northwestern Dakota County, northeast Hennepin, central Hennepin, east Hennepin, and south Hennepin County, Ramsey County, until 8:15 p.m.
Sounding in an apartment.
At 7:45
Sounds like Ramsey. Ramsey County is now included in this tornado, or severe thunderstorm warning.
5 miles per hour. Expected hazards include 60 miles per hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Severe weather has been reported by the public reported. The following impacts are expected. Hail damage to vehicles is expected. Expect wind damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Locations impacted include Minneapolis, St. Paul, Bloomington, Brooklyn Park, Plymouth, Eagan, Maple Grove, Eagle Prairie, Burnsville, Minnetonka, Edina, St. Louis Park, Maplewood, Richfield, Roseville, Brooklyn Center, Oakdale, Fridley, Shoreview, and White Bear Lake. Seek shelter inside a well-built structure and stay away from windows. The storm is capable of producing damage in winds and has produced large hail.
Natural fire duty. Cross Street, Target End, and 45th Avenue North. In off 1948.
So we have overlapping severe thunderstorm warnings in Hennepin County. It's covering Minneapolis, and if you pretty much draw a loop around Minneapolis all the way up to Anoka County, it's a double severe thunderstorm warning, and it extends all the way to St. Paul.
Washington and Wright. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following counties in Minnesota, Carver, and Wright. A severe thunderstorm warning has been issued until 8:15 p.m. for the following counties.
Radar is indicating rotation in one of the
Metro
states.
Fire all call. Brooklyn Fire Engine 3.
Alright.
Plymouth Fire all call. Respond to house fire, check on the fire main for fire, tap channel assignment. At 909, 44 Circle North Coast. Cross Street, Target End, and Colorado. Avenue North. Time of 1948.
Alright, we may be going to a structured fire, guys.
Thunderstorm warning. Rinaldi, northwestern Dakota, north central Washington, south central Alberta, and northeastern Scott counties until 8:15 p.m. At 7:20 p.m. the radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm over Medina, or 14
Coming up to Lake Minnetonka now. Let me try and figure out where we're going.
West Metro Fire all call. Brooklyn Park Engine 3. And Plymouth Fire all call. Respond to house fire, check on the fire main for fire, tap channel assignment. At 909, 44th Circle North Coast. Cross Street, Target End, and Gettysburg. Avenue North. Time of 1948.
We're gonna get up here. Sheriff's Department, Water Patrol is over there. I'm gonna try and listen to this address one more time. Unless you guys got the address in the chat. I think it was 90. So it looks like Water Patrol is going to load their boat. Oh, they got their boat loaded, so they are pulling off.
West Metro Fire all call. Brooklyn Park Engine 3. And Plymouth Fire all call. Respond to house fire, check on the fire main for fire, tap channel assignment. At 909, 44th Circle North Coast. Cross Street, Target End, and Gettysburg. Avenue North. Time of 1948. Metro Fire all call. Brooklyn Park Engine 3. And Plymouth Fire all call. Respond to house fire, check on the fire main for fire, tap channel assignment. at 9009, 44th Circle North for Hope. Cross streets are dead end and Gettysburg Avenue North. Time of 1948. West Metro Fire Station 2. Respond to wire down. At 36th Avenue North and Georgia Avenue North Crystal. Time of 1953.
All right, that's a new call. I'm done replaying the channel, so that's a wire down. 900940. Yeah, that's.
Service 3937 Halifax, crew of 3.
Still engine line 1954.
Dispatch for Central Chief 1.
Stand by one, please. Cross streets are Carver Road and Elmdale Road. Time of 1954. Copy, 354.
51, please.
1955.
All right.
Simply prove it out.
1955.
We are getting overwhelmed with calls right now.
The County Chief available. At 5947, Colorado Morton North Summit. Cross streets of Alvarado Lane North and Alvarado Lane North. Time of 1954.
So it looks like, just looking at the bay, I can only see halfway across the bay.
At 3937 Halifax, XL,
You could based on the request to the clerk, I'm not going to have time to do that. 1956.
Dispatch for Central Tower 1, company route 4644.
1956.
So,
Dispatch Road Battalion 2, put out board out all calls for station staffing.
we're going to all staffing with fire stations now in Hennepin County. Call volume, dispatch is all overwhelmed currently between wires down and storm damage. We're going to head, it sounds like the bulk of the damage is now in Crystal New Hope area. So we're going to head up to that area now from Lake Minnetonka. Golden Valley is also one of another areas.
Section Golden Valley Fire, all call for staffing. Time of page 1956.
So dispatchers are getting overwhelmed right now on calls.
10 minutes for okay.
And again, we're only...
You have tap channel available for us?
We can give you H fire 6 and 7.
Each fire 6 and 7. Dispatch, make the Prevention 52 on speed at GDB.
You need to check on the fire main for fire tap channel assignment. At Holiday 41-1 gas. At 7180, 42nd Avenue North, New Hope. Cross streets of Maryland Avenue North and Nevada Avenue North. Time of 1957.
Keep in mind, we're only being able to hear right now in Hennepin County during this severe thunderstorm event with the dangers that are happening right now. We're only able to hear what's going on the fire side. We're not able to hear police because of the encryption. Keep in mind that's crucial information to get to you guys as any...
The 9007, 44, that's open on fire, not on fire, fires down, 44 on fire. You can handle our response to the house fire. You can handle the wires down.
Any crucial information?
44, this is the wire down, it's not a house fire. Units responding can cancel.
Crucial information, any media outlet cannot get to you guys. And you're paying for it. You're paying for the encryption. So keep in mind. Oh, hey, thanks, Streets of St. Paul. If you guys haven't followed him, doing awesome work out in St. Paul. By the way, St. Paul's going in encrypted in October. Police and fire are going encrypted in St. Paul. We won't even be able to hear fire anymore. So whatever happens in St. Paul, no one's gonna know unless we're literally following around cops and just trying to get information as it comes.
Finding the spot out here with people and do the life jacket.
I haven't heard much in Coon Rapids yet. There's a lot of stuff I got to get out to Coon Rapids for. They've been pretty busy on the PD side.
West Metro Station 2 copies, however, we only have 4 persons here.
Streets of St. Paul, if you want to throw a link to your YouTube channel up, I'd appreciate that so people can follow you on YouTube or any other links to social media as well. Streets has been out covering St. Paul quite a bit.
Station 3 from Battalion 6 up, Stephen.
So we just left the city of Wayzata, Lake Minnetonka area, and now we're heading.
Do you want me to take the one when I could? We have anything at that
We're in Plymouth and we're going to head up to New Hope, Crystal area, West Metro fire coverage. So those of you who don't know, a while ago, Crystal Fire,
Lieutenant 1, Ops 2.
Crystal Fire and New Hope Fire merged, became West Metro Fire.
Sorry, it's Lieutenant 1. Get a truck full in inch of 1 if you guys need us somewhere.
And just an FYI, these is a multi-cell system. They call it a ratio that's moving across. What that means is we're going to have one cell move through and followed by another cell, followed by another cell, followed by another cell. So if you guys have a chance to look at the radar, it's going to show multiple cells that are going over
You're on scene 2001.
the same areas.
44 the command, first stage activity for 47.
Copy, none of house fire wires arcing in the trees, 2002.
So we've had multiple house fire calls come out through these storms that have come out as house fires.
9535, 18th Avenue North Plymouth. Cross streets are 17th Avenue North and 18th Avenue North. Time of 2001.
A lot of these calls have been turning out to be power lines arcing instead of house fires. So just remind everyone, if you do call 911 because you see something, try to be as specific as you can and get as much information, especially in events like this.
Street Maple Glen. Cross streets are Baker Park Road and Perkins Lake. Time of 2002.
You know, don't call in that you think someone's house is on fire if it's not. If it's a wire down, be specific for dispatch, because what happens is you guys can hear the radio going off. It's dispatching multiple departments and multiple resources all over.
Golden Valley Fire Duty Officer. Respond to wire down. At 1930, Glenwood Parkway, Golden Valley. Cross streets are Golden Valley Road and 13th Avenue North. Time of 2002.
And speaking from a former firefighter's point of view, we'll go to the call. Like, the calls aren't the issue. It's, you know, if we're load up and we're hauling butt across town.
Center duty crew. Respond to wire arcing or sparking. at 5525 Colfax Avenue North, Brooklyn Center. Cross streets for 55th Avenue North and 56th Avenue North. Time of 2002.
So we're responding tons of units and tons of resources to an area, but there's something else that's happening where it's gonna transferring, you know, it's just having resources available for what's needed.
Respond to wire Latino smoking at 7120 Olympia Street, Golden Valley. Cross streets on Louisiana Avenue North and Maryland Avenue North. Time of 2002.
So when a wire call comes out, typically what we're sending is a SUV, maybe an engine.
Tower 41, go ahead.
So we're not sending
2 minutes out, it's coming from north or so.
tons of
Go on the field.
tons of resources. Like we're not sending 5-6 fire trucks to a call, ambulances and everything, you know.
Please put out a Golden Valley Fire all call, and we'll go into storm mode. No need to page out calls.
So Golden Valley is now going into storm mode.
Copy. All call for Golden Valley going into storm mode. No need to put on calls 2005.
So what that means is when fire departments go into storm mode, they just call out the calls to the
You are clear
To the
of the water in
stations.
105.
so what they're doing is they're not having to page.
And then you can show West Metro Squad 1.
So as you guys hear the tones, those are pages. So I'm sitting at Highway 55, as you can see in front of us, east and west,
Squad 1 from Tower 1.
and Vicksburg Lane, and I'm looking northwest, and we have another cell with lightning that's getting ready to come through the same area.
City officer, 40 seconds left.
So we're
We'll
heading
go
up.
out here on 42nd. We got the resources we need. You can start diverting other resources. I'll let you know what I'm going to clear here in just a minute. Copy that. Right now I have 95 engine 2 at Tower 1 assigned you and Cloggers Drive. Is that correct?
So we're heading up to Rockford, and we're gonna
Yeah, you
go
can divert
east
the
on
squad.
Rockford.
And we have engine 3 out here as well. And rescue 31.
And we
Avenue North, Lawrencedale. Cross streets are Hubbard Avenue North and Halifax Avenue North. Time of 2006.
there's a cloud to ground. I don't know if you've seen that.
West Metro Fire Station 2. Respond to wire ground. At 36th Avenue North and Georgia Avenue North, Crystal. Time of 2007.
Quickly, Rescue 12 en route to Independence Street.
So it's sounding like there's a fire up in Maple Grove.
2007.
So keep in mind too, another challenge for firefighters in storms like this is we cannot deploy ladder trucks. We cannot lift them because if you think about it, it's a giant lightning rod that's going up in the air. So that
Tower
makes
1, you guys just stand by right there for now.
it a huge
So
challenge.
those proceed, so that's what we're really doing. Stand by. Alpha from command, come to bar check.
All right, so we got some small limbs down over here. This is going to be Rockford Road and Fernbrook.
Nice, report again.
2008.
If you guys,
Southwest Metro Battalion 6 on scene 3410 when I could investigate.
So if you guys are familiar with the area, it's going to be 494 and Rockford Road areas where we're at. We're coming up to 494 right now. Yep, St. Paul, you should be getting...
Marker fire.
All of this that just went through here is now hitting St. Paul.
Good.
These are Rockford initial and then on scene to the arc, actual arc call.
2009.
Yep.
Dispatch, Paper Prevention 41 is riding on the 2 shaded view level 1 stage. 2009.
Earlier today, there's another water emergency. There was like 2 or 3 water emergencies in Hennepin County today that I know of.
I just got 2 people at 36 in Georgia. Georgia for layer down. If you want to help them out, that'd be great.
So 36 in Georgia Avenue, there's a wire down. So again,
Georgia, bear down. Copy.
that's kind of the area that we're going to be heading to. Is seems like this area was hit pretty hard.
Brooklyn Center Duty Crew. Respond to wire arcing or sparking at 5824 Camden Avenue North, Brooklyn Center. Cross streets of 58th Avenue North and 59th Avenue North. Time of 2010. Chasewood Parkway. Unit 204 Minnetonka. Cross Street, New Brent Road and Roland Road. Time of 2010.
Copy. Let's go to 43 flag. Where
So these calls are all live. This is Hennepin County Dispatch that we're listening to for fire.
Still Chief 1.
And we're also listening to MTAC and LTAC channels too. So basically everything non-encrypted in Hennepin County. So we won't hear certain cities like Minneapolis. We're not going to hear Bloomington. They all have their own dispatch.
Yeah, so that one says an elevator uncovered, but nothing at the hospital.
So there's a person stuck in an elevator off of Hubbard.
And the elevator issue 3755.
Upper.
Thank you. 4241 Twin Lake as well as 4250 Lakeland are the same issue. Car 4 en route to 36 for wire down. That's 31.
Stand by. Metro Chief 4, you're on which call?
The wire down on 36 and Georgia.
Okay, thank you. Plymouth, where do you have traffic?
Engine 31, we do have a wire down if you get a bike now, full taken down by a branch. Currently no parking or arcing, and engine 31 is going to be clear.
Copy. I'm not going to have time to notify Excel.
Richard?
2013.
So, I don't know if you caught that. Plymouth Engine 31 called dispatch to notify Excel about a wire down, pole to pole, not arcing, not sparking. Dispatch responded, I don't have time to call Excel. If that tells you just how busy they are in dispatch.
Man, from Chief 2, the one. Copy Chief 2, you want to go to my squad? Directly across the house. No. Favor up, Chief, sir.
So if you guys are in here, and just if you can leave, just either leave a like a thumbs up emoji or number 1, or if you're comfortable, kind of what area you're watching from, like Northern Hennepin County,
Engine 1,
Ramsey County,
operations, not sure who I'm calling.
comfortable with giving your city, that's cool too. But if you just comment in here, that would that helps.
We're at 4309. I don't know if I need to call dispatch or if you guys are my dispatch right now. Is there something else that you need us to do?
You can clear yourself on the main. And another layer team area as soon as you're running up.
I'll clear myself.
Oh, actually,
Copy, thank you, 2015.
So I think we have Rockford Road closed up here.
Evansville Rescue 11 to dispatch. We're off to 40 Half Avenue North and West Broadway.
Oh no, we have a flood. We have a flood under
Maple
the
Grove
bridge.
Fire Station 4 and Maple Grove Fire Station 5.
So we're gonna.
On to Smoking North. At 8461, Vagabond Lane North, Maple Grove. Cross Streets of Vagabond Court North and 85th Avenue North.
We have flooding underneath the bridge here.
Rogers Station 2. Respond to washdown. At Northdale Boulevard at Diamond Lake Road, South Rogers. Time now 2016.
what did you want? Did you want us to go to a wire arctic call? Yes, please. 15908 29th Place North. For a wire arctic. Got it. 5908 29th.
So it is completely flooded out underneath this bridge.
Brooklyn Park Engine 4, Brooklyn Park Engine 2, and Brooklyn Park Battalion Chief 1. Respond to accident unknown injury. At Highway 610 in Millville Park, North Brooklyn Park. Time now 2016.
We have a car, looks like.
Guys from Rockford Engine 11.
Let me park. I'll get out here. Bring you guys with me.
We found the power line down. It's over the driveway of 7335 Woodland Trail. Can you notify the power company? And Rockford Engine 11 will be clear.
I'll show you how.
Rockford Engine 11, I copied the update. I'm not going to be able to notify Excel.
Copy.
2018.
Still Rescue 11, near 40th and Half and West Broadway.
2018.
So we're gonna get out.
Maple Grove Engine 21, 2018.
So we got cars almost halfway submerged under this bridge here. Got a lot of water flowing in there. So this is going to be what road is that? Quebec? I think that's Quebec Avenue right there. So it's the Village of Quebec shopping area. If you guys know the area, I think this is New Hope technically. But yeah, car is completely submerged. Good times. All right, well, off to the next one.
Station 3 from car 4 on ops 2. Lieutenant 21 is here. Do you want us to sit and walk traffic, or do you need us to go anywhere else? Copy, thank you.
And we have more storms that are coming in here. Let me check.
Ladder 21 and route to right one.
Ladder 21, 2021.
And you can show Rogers 2, yes, or 1 on scene, 2 car accidents, nobody injured, 1 way to
Yes,
wash down.
this is Quebec Avenue North and
Copy,
42nd
25.
Avenue North, just east of that intersection. So
Engine 2, standby.
it's between Nevada and Quebec on 42nd Avenue.
Any wall signatures or anything like that.
Technically, I guess this is going to be New Hope.
Power lines there.
Interview and en route to Vagabond. 2022.
Zero.
We have a lot more storms getting ready to roll through, so it
Tower
looks
1 copy.
we are out of a severe thunderstorm warning, but from about Minneapolis, St. Paul border all the way to the state border to Wisconsin, it looks like there's still active severe thunderstorm warning, and we have more storms that are getting ready to come through, almost all the way from South Dakota. So it looks like they're all getting ready to train through. It does look like they are going to push south, but we do have some more storms coming through this
State
area.
Fire Duty crew. Respond to wire arcing or sparking at 3009 Silver Lake Road, St. Anthony. Cross streets are 30th Avenue Northeast and 31st Avenue Northeast. Time now 2022.
Captain, you can show Rogers fire clear of the accident on South Avenue.
Copy, 2023.
You're fire the fire ground. Stay on the timer.
Copy, resetting the timer. You're in service to the accident. You've been cleared off that.
21 out of service. And 31, you can chosen route to St. Louis Park, mutual aid.
2024.
Hopkins, you chosen route. Received. No active fire at this time. Looks like you've got hot wires. You're checking for extensions.
So yeah, if you guys see puddling on the road, I guess we just learned a valuable lesson. Don't drive through it.
Engine 1, we're on scene 59. Oh, sorry, investigation's already on scene. And ladder 2 drivers bringing your van right now. We'll be setting up.
Utility 12.
Can you clear us from 4241 Lakeland and put us on scene at 3255 Indiana, high voltage line?
2025.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
2025. Hey.
So it's calmed down a little bit. The storms have moved through Hennepin.
You're back in to check with the tick interior. Tower's going up to get it in aerial view.
But yeah, it was pretty hectic there for a little bit. You guys kind of were here in the beginning. You could hear the radio just constantly going off, call after call after call after call after call. But these storms are going to kind of keep moving towards the east, and then they're going to abruptly all start moving south really quickly. So if you're in southern Minnesota,
Your order scale is down, so you just want everything switched over, you'll be grabbing them from pending.
so if you guys are in southern Minnesota, just note that this line of storms that are all through south central Minnesota from a line of like the Twin Cities. If you draw a straight line through the state, that's kind of where the storms are, and then they're going to kind of keep moving towards Wisconsin, and then kind of abruptly all start moving straight south towards Iowa.
We'll push all the calls. You're in storm mode 2026.
Still several fire departments that are still in storm mode.
We're going to put 21 on scene. Station 3 from car 4. Alright. On 34th Avenue. Oh, we just got somebody to it.
See, 2027.
So we're coming up, we just,
Indiana Avenue North Lawrencedale. Cross Street to Lowry Avenue North and 33rd Avenue North. Time of 2027.
we're south here of that,
Engine 31.
I don't know if you guys caught that lightning, but that was pretty cool. Cloud to cloud.
We've got a little bit of heat at the top, at the peak here, but nothing too significant. But we are seeing lightning in the area, so we're going to pull in.
Copy, you guys are going to pull in, and you got a little bit of heat up on that attic. We'll check with interior crews.
So we got the road closed there.
Back 2 from command.
I'm gonna try and Small leaves and small branches.
Just to confirm, nothing significant up there. It looks like it's just residual heat, but nothing active.
Small branches down in the area here.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, this one's a no outlets.
I'll need to show us clear.
You guys still here? I'm not seeing my chat.
Clear, continue. Sheet 1 from engine 3. Let us know if you need it somewhere else.
Let's put a 1 in the chat if you're still around. It looks like I got 30 people still viewing.
3703 Main Avenue. Maybe if you're here, just try to see the one other traffic that we start emergency. Clear service and arrival. Copy that, 3701 Main. Chief 1, Lieutenant 21, and cars 4 are available. Thank you. Shell's gonna work from disconnecting the house.
Oh,
And then they'll come in and see if you have
definitely have a
questions or
pull
they'll
down.
help you. Copy that, we'll come out for a face-to-face. Do you guys have a floor gas with you? Negative. Now I get it.
so if I don't have anyone in here, I'm gonna go ahead and terminate this live stream, and I'm gonna get some just shots. And so I can get some stories, and I'll put up some videos.
Circle Grove Ladder 21 is level 1, back on.
So again, I appreciate everyone that's here. If something pops up, then I will jump back in here. So appreciate everyone's here. Jason with Minnesota News Now out.
Copy that.